Assalamu alaikum everybody. Welcome to Level Up Challenge. How is everybody doing today? Oh, I'm hearing Assalamu alaikum everybody. Welcome to Level Up Challenge. How is everybody doing today? I don't want to hear myself back. How are you guys? Please say salams in the comments. Let me see if I can get to the comments somehow. Walaikum assalam. Walaikum assalam. Oh, you can't hear me? I think you can. Give me the Zoom link. No, I'm not gonna give you the Zoom link. I'm gonna be here all alone. Okay, assalamu alaikum. Please say salams. All the level up champions, please say salams. Assalamu alaikum everybody. Day 1 of Level Up Challenge. And if there are people struggling in the group, can't find where is this live video, please do help them. Walaikum assalam. Yasir Ammar, walaikum assalam. Rabab, walaikum assalam. Sabina. Okay, so I'm gonna say salams for a couple of minutes now. But I just want to say one thing, that we're gonna have some amazing challenges for you guys, but this challenge is not just for kids, so get your parents, right? Get them to do some work. Okay, so make sure you grab your parents, because they're gonna have some work to do as well for this challenge. Walaikum assalam, Sabina, Naitha, walaikum assalam. Tell me your names, guys. Where are you joining from? Which country are you in? Which city you are in? Tell us all about yourself. And those watching on YouTube as well, assalamu alaikum to you too. Walaikum assalam, Nabiha, Nita. Okay, I said Nita salams already. And we are live in a couple of places, so I need to get my head around this. You guys need to give me a minute to do that. Inshallah, it won't take more than a minute. Okay. Walaikum assalam, Taha from Spain. How's life in Spain, Zoha and Taha? Assalamualaikum. I have a lot of students in Spain now, I feel like, mashallah. We have Ahmed, Adam, Alia, and then you guys. And I'm sure there are more that I'm forgetting right now. Okay, so day 1 of Level Up Challenge. So for those of you who are for the very first time in their life doing a challenge with me, let me tell you a little bit about how the challenges work actually. Alright? You're like, what is this challenge? What do I have to do? When do I have to do? Alright, so I'm gonna explain that. Some of you are challenge pros now. You have done so many of them with me, and I had a great time, right? Who has done a challenge before? Tell me in the chat box. And a lot of people are gonna come and watch this later on, but you should interact the same way, like you're doing it live. Right? Okay, so the way it will work is every day for the next 5 days, I'm gonna come live and give you a challenge. Simple as that. Right? I'm gonna come live, I'm gonna give you a challenge. You're going to have 24 hours to finish it. I know in past normally we didn't do it like 24-hour challenges because you guys had school, right? But now most of you, it's school holidays, right? In Australia it's school holidays, in America it's school holidays, I think in Middle East it's school holidays, and I think in UK it's kind of like holidays. Right? So we're gonna have 24-hour challenges in that case. Walaikum assalam, Abdullah, Fatima, Muhammad. So and then so you're gonna submit your challenge on the Facebook group that you are part of already. If you're not, you should be. Make sure you join in, and you're gonna submit it there. And that's then what we are going to do in the end is we're going to select some winners from the submissions, inshallah, by spinning a grand wheel of prizes. And the prizes you guys already know about, right? We're gonna have $50 Amazon gift card. That's like the biggest prize, I think. We have candy floss machine, which is, I think, an even bigger prize, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. In my very sugary opinion. Okay, and we have other prizes as well, that like Legos, Hot Wheels. Somebody got Hot Wheels last time. You can get, some Legos thing. You can also recommend that's something else you want. You can share that, inshallah, and give me some prize ideas as well. What about Discord? I'm just going to go live here, not on Discord this time, to keep things simple. But you guys are free to communicate on Discord. You can, you guys are on Discord. You can chat with each other there. But this is where I am gonna stay. Okay, so I think my camera should be a little bit higher, don't you think? It's like my face is cut off. Yeah? You got the book as a gift, did you? Yeah, there's the book. And you can suggest, like somebody was, last time, I thought this was a cool idea actually. Somebody was suggesting having like a Alexa or Google, what is that, what is Google's thing? Google Talk? Google Mini? Yeah, that could be a prize. Okay. So, and as I said, these challenges, some of them you're going to have to, moms and dads, you're going to have to do it with the kids. So it's going to be group work with you and your parents, inshallah. What is this challenge really about? In the past, like, it was really clear what the challenges were about, right? This time, like, level up what, right? This is about leveling yourself up, becoming even better and better and better than you are. Very soon, in about 2 weeks time, I'm going to start my best course. This is like the dearest course to me, and it is the most transformational course. I mean, honestly, even I am in absolute awe of the transformation this course brings to the lives of children in just a couple of weeks. I'm like, wow. But that happens every year, alhamdulillah. And this course is called Rising Heroes, right? And it starts in July. So before that, I thought we'll do this challenge and get ourselves in the zone, right? Because many of you are going to be joining Rising Heroes. But so this is a free challenge, inshallah, to get you guys, ramped up. To those of you who are joining me, inshallah, in Rising Heroes, inshallah, will be extremely beneficial. So we have a bunch of challenges. On the last day, I'm going to announce the winners. So I'm not going to be announcing winners every day. I'm gonna keep it a little bit of a suspense. And also on the Facebook group, you're going to meet a lot of people, right, who will also be submitting, other kids who are going to be submitting their entries. So it's really important, guys, that you interact with those people, because our experience is only going to be as good as much, inshallah, as we connect with each other through the group. So please make sure you keep encouraging others, giving them a thumbs up on their work, what they are doing. If you like it, tell them that I like it, right? And inshallah, there is reward in that for you, for encouraging others too, right? Just as free, like easy hasanat of giving a like to somebody. This is not like wasting time on social media. This is earning good deeds through social media, alhamdulillah. Okay, so on that note, who wants to know today's challenge? I'm sure a lot of you want to know, right? Before I tell you today's challenge, let me talk about what it is about. It is about you, of course, but not just you, the people around you. Because the people around you shape who you become. And it will amaze you how much it shapes you. So anybody here watched the movie Jungle Boy? Who has watched the movie Jungle Boy? Tell me in the chat, who has watched the movie Jungle Boy? Or the cartoon Jungle Boy? Or read the book Jungle Boy? Who has seen Jungle Boy? Also, a couple of you guys are saying me. Yeah. Now, Jungle Boy. Do you think that was a fake story? A made up story? Who thinks it was a made up story? Tell me in the chat. Why you guys can't raise your hands? Tell me in the chat. Who thinks it was a made up story? Yeah. But was it a true story? Was it a true story? Yeah, I think most of people think that it was a fake story. Most of it was fake, right? Most of it is actually fake. It's like no Bagheera or like whatever, Sher Khan. Right? All that part is fake. But in reality, guess what? This is really mind blowing, guys. In reality, there actually have been children who were raised by wolves, some raised by monkeys, some raised by dogs. There actually are children like that in this world. And I'm going to show you one of them right now. This is a girl who was raised by dogs. And actually in Jungle Boy, that boy was still like quite a lot like a boy, right? But these kids are not always like human beings anymore. Yeah, they have the body of a human being, right? But because all their life they have only hung around their friends, their company has only been animals, they actually start behaving like animals. They walk like animals, they talk like animals, they eat like animals, right? Because that's the company they had. They are a human being. They are a human being. As much as you are a human being. But because the company that they have, the friends that they have, the people they had around them were all just animals, they became like animals. Like really like animals. Let me show you this one. She is a girl who was, people were very cruel to her and they locked her up with some dogs. And so for years, she actually grew up with dogs around her. Let me just show you. She's called, let me share my screen. Okay, I hope this doesn't scare you guys. Okay. So alhamdulillah, she was saved and people tried to help her. But here is, let me see, why is it? Okay. Please zoom. Let me share my screen. Okay, there she is, right? She's the dog girl. So she is a human, but she behaves like a dog. I mean, yeah, so they're saying it might look like, oh, this must be fake, but it's for real. So for years, she lived with dogs, and so that's all she knew. She became like that. She doesn't talk like you and me anymore. She doesn't eat like you and me anymore. She doesn't walk like you and me anymore. So that's the impact our company that we keep can have on ourselves. Let me show you another really cool video which shows you how your friends can impact you, right? The kind of friends you keep. I'm sure some of you have actually experienced that. When you are around your friends and all of them are talking about something, right? And they're like, yeah, I really like it. Ah, I like it too. And I like it too. And everybody's like, yeah. Then you're like, How do I tell them that I really, really don't like it? Right? Or I can't do this. Everybody like, let's do this, let's do this. And then even sometimes you really don't want to do it, but because everybody is like, okay, so I don't want to be the only odd one out, right? Who has ever felt that? That you don't want to be the odd one out of the group. So, and this is a big thing that shapes who we are, because of the friends we keep. If all of our friends are talking about certain things, they like certain things, they behave in a certain way, we become like our friends. If all my friends are just like, people who just like to waste their time, and they're bad in their studies, and they're just mean, right? And they curse, I'm gonna start cursing pretty soon. I'm also going to sink in my studies. I'm gonna become like them. Even I'm like, no, I'm not gonna become like them. I'm gonna be good. No, you're gonna become like them. You are going to become like them. If your friends are like really they have high standards, they are like people who are like racing to please Allah. I'm gonna be good in my salah. I'm gonna make a difference in the world. I'm gonna contribute, right? And that's the kind of company I've tried to create for you in Rising Heroes program, which starts in 2 weeks, because that's a company of children who are racing to please Allah. If you have that kind of company, then that shapes you to be a stronger Muslim, a stronger person. Even if you're like, but I'm really shy, I can't. That company makes you more stronger, right? Because our company shapes us. This is what Prophet Muhammad SAW also taught us, that you will become like the company that you keep. Let me show you this experiment that scientists did many years ago, and they have done this experiment many times after that for years. Let me share this with you. See, they got a lot of people in a room together, and they put them together. They're a group. They aren't even friends. They're just like a group of people, right? They just don't even know each other. But they're together. They are the company of each other. And they showed them these lines, right? And they asked them the simple question, which is the longest line? Right? Which is the longest line? And I mean, you guys can tell which is the longest line, right, guys? It's 2, right? It is 2. But they told all these people except one. They told all the rest of the people in the room, always say that 3 is the longest line. Say the wrong one. So they all said 3 is the longest line, even though it isn't, right? But there was only one guy who they didn't say that to, and he didn't know that this was a trick. This is what happens. Sorry, 1, not 3, 1. So this first set, they all say 1. So they're all saying 1 is the longest line. And you all know 1 is not the longest line.
Once again, the correct answer is 2.
Let me repeat that because I was talking. So he's looking at it like, what? Are these people crazy?
1. To see if he gives the correct answer or if he goes along with the opinion of the group.
So this guy is the only one who doesn't know that they are all going to try to trick him.
Wrong answer. In the first test, the correct answer is 2.
1. 2.
Right? 2, he says, oh, 2 is the longest line. It's not 1. Like, what's wrong with these people? Right? I was looking like, why are they all saying it's 1? Okay, but then they do it again.
1. Once again, the correct answer is 2.
3. 3. 3.
3.
The Ash experiment has been repeated.
So now this time, just so he is not different than everybody else, he says 3. Right? He says 3. Even though he knows it's not 3, he says 3. Have you ever done that? Just did something or said something because you were in a group where everybody was doing something one way, And that's what he did. He just tried to fit in with the group and said that. So that's what, so you can see how our company can have a deep impact on us, right? So I thought this is where we should start from our challenge, because that's the one of the most important thing that will either sink you or help you level up the company that you are keeping, who are around you, right? Now, alhamdulillah, in our challenge, that's what we have tried, this challenge. No, obviously this is nothing like Rising Heroes, but here still, alhamdulillah, you have a company of kids who want to level themselves up, right? That's why you joined this challenge, because you want to be better than who you are right now, grow even stronger, bigger, even better than you are right now, right? Closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, a greater hero than you are right now. And so one of the most important things that is going to impact that is the company that you keep, the friends you have. So you really need to look at that, right? Another thing that really shapes us is, who do we look up to? If all my friends are just looking up to Mr. Beast, I'm gonna also want to be like Mr. Beast, right? My goal in life is gonna be start a YouTube channel, start game streaming, right? If all my friends are looking up to, like, some football player or something, that's my highest standard, right? So who you look up to, who is your role model, who is your hero, who do you see as your hero, is going to define who you are, right? So what I would like you to do, and now I'm coming to what is the challenge today, right? What is the challenge today? Inshallah, as we said, this group provides you this great company, inshallah, so you can be, we are inspired to race ahead towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So what are we going to do in day 1? Who wants to know that? Who wants to know that? What is day 1 challenge? Well, you guys know I'm not just gonna tell you what is day 1 challenge. I need something before I tell you what it is. Come on. Drum rolls, please. We need some drum rolls before I reveal today's challenge. Where are my drum rolls? Come on. I need to see some excitement. Okay, there you go. Oh, that's much better. Come on, guys. Come on, some drum rolls. Very good, Alicia. Alicia has got it. Come on, guys. I want to see some drum rolls. Get some gifs. Get some emojis. Get some emojis. Insert epic drum roll. Yeah, exactly. Insert some epic drum roll. I wish I had a real drum, not just a drum roll sound effect. Okay, come on. I need to see some gifs before I tell you. I need some exciting gifs and some drum roll gifs before I reveal today's challenge. Nobody has guessed it at all. Come on, people, some drum rolls, please. Whoa, that's much better. Good job, okay, Titi. My drum won't let me do the drum roll. I'm hearing some of the drum rolls. Do you hear it? Yeah, that's good, Mifra. Okay, so this is today's challenge. What I want you guys to do is find a better role model to look up to, right? And somebody that we can all be very proud of, right? that we are proud of, right? Somebody who's achieving something in this world. I want you to share that with the group, right? Somebody who's alive today. Yes, Prophet Muhammad SAW is our greatest role model. The companions are the greatest role model. People like Osama ibn Zaid. You know, I've been doing this free trial class. Some of you probably done that. If you haven't joined that, in the hero's journey, right, where we talk about Osama's journey, when he was just a kid, right? When he was just a kid, he was participating in battles with Prophet Muhammad SAW. Prophet Muhammad SAW would go and seek his advice for his personal matters, right? So what a great hero he was. But I want you to come up with a hero today, who's alive today. A Muslim hero that you know in this world. A Muslim hero, somebody you can look up to. Somebody who you think is doing some incredible things in this world today. Who's like making a difference to many people's lives. Right? Maybe it's a sportsman, a Muslim sportsman, a Muslim woman sportsman. Maybe it's a great doctor. Maybe it's a great scientist, right? Maybe it's a young person. Find one person, a great role model who you think is a Muslim who's achieving great things in the world today, who can be a great role model for us. And I would like you to share more about them, tell us about them, and why you are inspired by them in the Facebook group. Now, I am not looking for celebrities only, that you go and Google Muslim celebrities like everybody knows about them already. It might be somebody in your community, right? It might be, you know, a great Muslim doctor, an author in your community, a teacher in your, you know, maybe one of your teachers. Maybe it's a policeman. Maybe it's, you know, somebody who's doing, maybe it's somebody in your masjid, your imam, who is doing something to help the world, right? To help the community, who you can inspire, who inspires you. What would be even more wonderful, and you're gonna get some extra points for that, of course, is if you go and interview them. How cool is that? Go and interview them. Ask them what inspires them. How are they able to achieve so much? I know you only have 24 hours, so it's like it is a challenge, right? That's what it is. Who said it's gonna be super easy? I didn't. Right? So go and interview them. Find out what inspires them. How are they able to do so much more when so many people are just like, oh, I can't do anything, right? So share more about them with the group. Yeah. So either you go and interview them, it could be a video, I mean, it's a video interview will be the best, inshallah, so we know who that person is, you know, and obviously we connect more, most people connect more when we're seeing each other. You can take an audio interview as well, right? Take mobile phone, just record your interview, right? Could be a written interview as well, right? Type your interview. Either way. And if you can't interview somebody in next 24 hours, then go and just write about it. Make a video of you talking about this person, right? Or write about this person and post it in our in our group, right? So we'd like you to introduce us to your hero, somebody that you know personally who inspires you. Who's a great Muslim achiever in your community or from amongst, you know, maybe it's a family member, maybe it's your parent, right? It could be anybody close to you, or maybe it is a sportsman or somebody. Okay, now two things before you submit it. One thing you need to be very careful about. What I need you to do is don't type your post. If you type your post, I will never find it. I need it in the media section, so it's easy for us to find it. So it either needs to be a video or a document, or I mean document is like, well, alright, but it's okay. It can be a video or images, okay? So it can be a video or images. So if you have even typed your answers, make sure you take a picture of it, or you save it as an image file and upload it. It needs to be a video or an image file. Right? If it's an audio, it can be an audio, it's fine, it can be an audio, then you can upload the audio file. But don't just type your submission, otherwise I will never find it. Okay, and you want me to find it, because otherwise your name will not be in the winners list. So please make sure you submit it correctly. Okay, so for interviews, of course, you're gonna get 50 extra points if you actually do an interview. 50 points more if you do an interview. Actually, why only 50? Let's make it 100 points more! Because interview is hard work. We'll give you 100 extra points if you actually take a video interview, right? So you need to find somebody and interview them. And if you can't, then just at least make the submission, right? And so imagine like tomorrow when we come to this group, how incredible of a company that's going to be. How inspired are we all going to be? We'll have all these Muslim achievers in our group, right? And you guys are interviewing them, you are sharing about these great people, right? What an incredible company. And you yourself in the group, right? What a great company you are for others, somebody who's looking up to them. And so now it's already going to start shaping us. It's already going to start shaping us. Because now we are in the company of all these other Muslim children from around the world who are looking up to these great people. Who are inspired, who are aspiring to be greater. How cool is that? Tomorrow our group is gonna be like one of the most inspiring places on Facebook. That's what we want to make it, don't we? Together. And when you see other people's submissions, go and give them a thumbs up. Tell them I was inspired. Wow, I like this about it. I like that about it. Connect with them, right? Don't be just like about me, my post, my submission. This is about us, this is a community, right? We want to encourage each other. We want to, benefit from each other's company. So make sure you do that. Encourage others and give them a thumbs up too. Okay, who's excited? Who is excited to begin this challenge? I am just so excited just thinking about how amazing our group is gonna look tomorrow, inshallah. Who's excited? Give me some excited emojis. Exciting emojis coming, please. Exciting emojis. Exciting emojis. No, not just me. I need to see some exciting emojis. Me. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I like that. That's much better, yeah. Mifra. Okay. And those of you who are gonna come and watch it later, I wanna see your emojis too. Okay. Okay, guys. So I will see you tomorrow at the same time as today. I know I was a little bit late today. I won't be, inshallah, tomorrow. I'm gonna see you same time tomorrow, where we're gonna again talk about the day 2 challenge, which will be very different. Actually, day 2 challenge is going to be very transformational. But what you really need for day 2 challenge is your mom or dad, at least one of them. Right? So you need to have an adult with you. Tomorrow's challenge is not just you working on it. You have to work with it with somebody, a parent, right? You need a parent for tomorrow's challenge. So please make sure you have your parents with you tomorrow. It's going to be this challenge that I have for you tomorrow, it's like 10 times better than today's. It might be the best challenge of all the challenges, and inshallah it's going to be very impactful for you, very transformational. So please make sure you come tomorrow and bring your parents and join me live if you can, right? I know a lot of you are gonna watch it later on, but try to join me live, inshallah. I'll see you tomorrow. You have 24 hours. Get started. Tell us about your hero. Okay, how about some drum roll, some excitement before I go? Come on, find some cool emojis, people. I'm excited too, alhamdulillah. And of course, every day I'm going to announce the names of the people who are commenting and liking the most and earning those good deeds of encouraging others. It's exciting times. Alhamdulillah. Okay guys, Jazakallah khair. See you tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum.